Hey friends, welcome back to Kariko's Crochet. I'm Kariko, and I crochet, and today is the last day of February, so I am going to go through how much yarn I used this month. Spoiler alert, not much. I work a full-time job, so I don't always have a lot of time to crochet, but I did crochet a lot this month. So I used up 5 skeins of yarn, which is pretty good for me considering I'm trying to kill off my stash. I did buy 3 skeins of yarn today, so because we went to Joann's, RIP, soon to be RIP, but we went to Joann's and looked at their closing sale, and I had a skein that I needed for another project just to make sure I have enough yarn for it, and this is like months down the line, so obviously Joann's won't be around when I'm finishing the project, and I just want to make sure that I have enough for the entire thing. And then I also purchased some cotton because I want to make a market bag, and it's just a really pretty cotton, and it was all 25% off, and I bought knitting needles. But I needed the knitting needles for a stash pressing project. So I'm doing good. I definitely have fewer skeins than I did at the beginning of the year. Alright, so first off, starting on February 1st, I used I had finished off a skein of this Bernat Forever Fleece in the white color. I don't remember the name of the white color, but I did use it. It's this color. I actually don't need any more of this, and I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this yarn. So if you have any suggestions for what I should do with one singular skein, I have one, and I have a blue one that I'll probably have leftovers of too. But if you have any recommendations, please let a girl know, because obviously I'm trying to get rid of yarn this year, so I would like to have a project to just be able to get rid of that. The next skein that I used was February 13th, and I used a skein. I finished off a skein of this Baby Bee Sweet Delight in this exact color, this mauve. This is a category 2, category 3, but it doesn't feel like a category 3. So this is 377 yards. This is my 3rd skein of this. And I haven't quite finished off the 2nd skein. I attached the 3rd skein because this is what's left of my 2nd skein of it. But I am going to need to get more. This is a project that I'm making for another person. So, I do need yarn for it if I'm buying it for another person. And then I will need I'll need more yarn for personal projects in the future, but those are just kind of sitting in my queue right now. I have too many things to do and too much yarn to go through as it is. And then February 21st, where is she? I used another skein of Bernat Forever Fleece in this color Rolling Sky. This is like a blue color. I made a cardigan out of these, and so I do have to do ribbing with this still around the collar of the cardigan that I made, and I'm waiting until I get buttons, and I have yet to find a set of buttons that I like, because they're either too big or too small or not the right color. I want to do either a navy blue or a white, and in the white at Joann's today, they just didn't have that much of a selection. It's like day 3 of the closing sale, and my Joann's is completely picked over. It was a very busy Joann's. Like, the yarn section was desolate. It was really, really, really sad. But I will have some left over of this, I'm sure. So if you can think of anything that this amount of yarn, which is of course not much, would be good for, like I said, let a girl know, and then I will do that thing. Next up, I used a skein of Big Twist Value on February 15th to finish this one off in white. And this is for a blanket project that I'm working on. This is the project, actually. It's going to be a long project because it's a blanket. But I worked on this alpine stitch section. So this is 2 skeins worth of yarn, and I finished the second skein of this one earlier this week, like maybe 2 days ago on Tuesday. But yeah, so that's 6 skeins. Look at me go. But yeah, I am working on this, and then the yarn that I got today, I'm gonna do a border on this. I haven't decided if it's gonna be scalloped or like a reverse, like a crab stitch. I think it'll be scallops. I think that'll be nice, or maybe I'll do picots. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know that for right now I don't have to touch this. Starting tomorrow I will have to work on it because I'm trying to do 1 segment a month on this, so that I can get it to the person that it belongs to. She doesn't have a timeline. She doesn't really know that I'm making this. It's a surprise for her. But yeah, so that you won't be able to purchase that yarn for much longer, which is really sad. Joanne's was a sad experience today. My sister and I were very much in mourning because she sews. But yeah, February 15th I used one of those, and I believe the 25th would be the second day that I used one, or maybe I think it was 26th, either Tuesday or Wednesday. And then the last skein that I used up was on February 24th, and I finished off my first skein finally. I've had this yarn since August, of this Arcane Fiberworks DK yarn in the shade colors Serenity. I don't believe they make this one anymore, but I got it at my local yarn shop for my birthday, and it's gorgeous. And I have half-ish of a scarf. So that is that. And that is all of the yarn. Well, it's maybe all of the yarn. It's most of the yarn. I may or may not finish this one today. This little like scrap of a skein that I have left on this. Oh, I'm frogging on accident. The knot is right here. So, it may be 7 skeins. We'll see. But, yeah, that's all I have for you right now. I will track how much yarn I use in March. So, we'll see how much yarn I use then. I don't know if I'll necessarily say it on YouTube. It may just be on Instagram. But, that is all for right now. Well, my flash just turned off and it won't turn back on, but it's okay. We're at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you like this crochet content, feel free to subscribe. I am trying to post every Friday, and I'm going to get more consistent about it this month, I swear. But I look forward to seeing you guys all throughout March with some very fun and interesting videos. All right. Happy crocheting, friends.